Hello everybody and welcome back. This is actually not my first recording. Before we get into what we do, I want to show a couple clips that were taken at 5 a.m. And sorry for the bad quality, you're going to understand really soon why they were bad quality, so let's go ahead and show those. It's, this is a bad decision. It's 4:45, and I just want to say, let me press B. I just want to say, the sky, I just pointed the camera out my window. You can't even, that's my mic, that's my window. You can't even see outside. And yet in Animal Crossing it's daylight. And, okay, here's the problem I'm running into. I was gonna go to bed, and then I was like, oh yeah, what's today? Like, as in today, not tomorrow. And then I saw it was Sunday, and I went, it's Sunday. I have to wake up at 11 to get turnips, and it's 4. Like, I can't do that. Actually, it's 5, technically. I'd get like 6 hours, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay up another 15 minutes and wait for the best girl ever to come and sell me turnips. Which, by the way, before I get back to whatever, 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. music is the best in the game. Don't even fight me about that. Why do they make it so hard to hear? Like, you have to basically kill yourself by either waking up so early or staying up so late just to hear it. But I do advise people at least to look it up on YouTube. It's so good. It's almost time. Don't worry about the murderous look. The bell. Oh my goodness. Also, sorry that this isn't, like, this is literally just me holding my Switch. It's because I'm too lazy to go and set up my whole computer just to record a little bit. Oh, is it gonna be Isabel? Anyways, yeah, I don't want to go all the way to my computer just to record, so I just grab my Switch. Also, poor Isabel, you know, she has to stay up, or she has to wake up at, like, what is it, 5 a.m. now? Like, I know you're loading a new, thank you, my goodness, I know it's loading a new day and everything, but, like, this is the best music in the game, I thought the clock was there. The 5 a.m. music is, like, my favorite song. Oh, money spot. Also, my stomach is growling. I'm hungry, but I need to sleep and find the boar girl. I found her. She's on the beach. Look at her. She's one of my favorites. She's so cute. Good morning. You better not have some, like, really expensive turnips for me, okay? This is my first time staying up 102. Oh my god. I'm gonna text Pappy. Pappy, please have cheaper turnips. Look, it's Cassie. She's licking her, or she's taking a bath, but she's licking her paws. So Pappy does this every week because he can't wake up in time. And I messaged him, dang, it's so hard to play with one hand, what the heck? So I messaged him and I was like, trying to see turnip prices, because if his were cheaper, I wanted to go there. And mine were actually cheaper. His were 105, mine's 102, so I'm just going to buy here. And then I asked him if he wants to come over, but he said no, because it's only 3 difference, which is understandable. I just offered anyways, because it's nice to do. But I also wouldn't have gone all the way through the trouble of doing online just to get 3 bell difference on turnips. Okay, this is all I'll record. I'll go back to doing whatever the heck I was doing. I don't even know. So yeah, I cannot recommend that. Do not stay up until 5 a.m. ever. But anyways, today's episode, I want to do something that's a little bit boring, so if you want to skip it, you probably can. I want to plan out where all the island residents are going to be, because I need to start moving some of them so that I can build in certain areas. For example, we can see Goldie's house right here is in the way of this waterfall, and I don't want to move her house if I'm just going to have to remove it to another place, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of planning
to kind of show where everything goes, I guess, where all the houses will be. Before we go any further, I actually wanted to mention a couple things that I never really do, but I thought I would because more people are subscribing to the channel, which is amazing. But I just wanted to say that I have a Twitter, an Instagram, a Discord, a second channel where I do podcasts, and a Twitch channel. Those can all be found in the description, the links to all of those, and in the about page of my YouTube channel. So if you want, you can go ahead and follow me on all my social medias, and, you know, maybe come in my Discord and come and chat and hang out, maybe DM me on Twitter. Or you can also get updates if I decide not to upload a video someday. I may, you know, send out a tweet saying, hey, I'm feeling sick this day. So you can get updates there. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my podcast channel because I am going to be doing a podcast every Monday, I believe. I've stopped doing it for a while now, but I just revamped the channel, made a new icon and everything. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into what we're doing today. So we have 10 houses. Let me actually make sure that's right. Let's see. 10 houses. I don't want any of them to be on the beaches. So Angel's house is going to go on here, which another problem is we need to move Diana's house because her house, you can see I can't terraform this one area where it just sticks out into the water and it looks really ugly. And then we can move Angel's house. Angel's house is fine right now because it's on the beach. So I'm just going to leave her there. Anyways, we have 10 houses and I want to fit those all in a nice area where they will actually be like looking good instead of just spread around. Before we do anything, I actually need to measure the houses. So I believe the villager house is 4x4. As you can see, we have 4 and then 4, or actually it's probably 5x5 because yeah, this one. So, but it's going to be okay if we're a little bit off because they are going to be spread out a bit. And I do want some room for them to have like a front yard and also like a side yard, if that makes sense. So it doesn't matter too much if we're a bit off. I want some of them to be in blocks and I want some of them to be spread out. What I mean by blocks is what these are right here, how there's, you know, 3 in a row, and then down here there's, well, 2 in a row, but then Muffy's is over here, I guess. So I am going to have some over here. I think I want 3 on this island. These ones are probably just going to get moved up a bit. That leaves us with 7. There's going to be 1 up here. That leaves us with 6. There's going to be 2 next to our cafe area. That leaves us with 4, I think. I don't know. We're going to have 1 right here, so 3. We might put 1 here, and there might be 1 in this area. This area may also be a flower area, and we might do something how like these 2 are beside each other, except I might move them down a bit or something like that. And hopefully I covered all of them. We're gonna go ahead and, you know, do it anyways, even if I miscounted. Obviously this is not set in stone yet, but what I've done is I have a 4 and then a 1 block space and then 4 for another house. But I don't think I like this. I don't like the look of it, and I want this to be moved over. The only problem is we have a tree up there. So I don't know. I don't want 1 in front of here, obviously. I wanted at first 1 to be over here, but as I thought about that more, I don't know if that would actually look good. We have a lot of room down here. So I'm wondering if I could place a house in the middle of here and have a road going by up top and a road going by down below. I don't know how that would turn out, and I don't know if that would look good at all. We could also do like 2 homes in a row right here. Actually, that... What? Let me do some math real quick. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I think that's what we're... Actually, hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Okay, I have thought of a new idea, and this idea is going to be very confusing, and I'm going to have to move a lot of things. So, over to the left side, over here where our rose bushes are and our bamboo trees, you can see it across the river, all of our flowers are going to be moved there. Where our flowers are right now, in this little patch in front of these houses, these are all going to be moved, and we're going to have 3 houses up here, And then we're going to have 3 houses down here in kind of an urban area. These are going to be the urban houses as if you were in like a neighborhood. Then we only have 4 left. So what I'm going to do is have maybe 1 house right here. And then we're going to have 2 houses in the center here, because there's so much room. If you look on the map, there's so much room here and here. So then there will be kind of 3 in a blockchain. I might actually just straight up do 3 and not have them against the cliff. And any others that I have will probably be placed like over here. Although I really don't want them to be alone. I'm gonna think about this a little bit more. This is so confusing. I'm laying out the pathways first because I want the path to get around to be set in stone before, literally set in stone, before we move the houses. And I'm thinking about it, this area, I've never known what to do here. This can also be a flower area, I'm thinking. We'll make this into another flower area because I don't want houses blocking this, and flowers are perfect because they're around all the nature and stuff. So that's actually, so far this is turning out well. I don't know how I always have luck with this sort of stuff. So some good news, this river is actually perfect for a bridge, I think. I think it'll fit absolutely perfectly here. And it should end off where these dirt blocks are, and then you can just go along the road. And what I've kind of done for the road is I've started from the cafe, and it's going to go along here, down here. There's going to be a waterfall in between here with another bridge, which actually I might have to do a couple workarounds for that. And then it goes up and leads to here. Okay, hopefully this fits. If not, I might have to modify this river a bit to be able to move this down one. And then it should lead off into the river properly. I can't tell because freaking Diana's house is in the way. This is the first time ever that someone has offered me a nickname. I remember getting these in the older games, and I was starting to think that these weren't in this game. Lollipop, that's actually perfect. But like, seriously, why has it taken so long just for me to get a nickname? So I know this is bad thinking. Well, first let me show off what I did before I explain my bad thinking. So if you've noticed, oh, another balloon, really? Dang. So I made some pathways. I was just marking how big the houses are. I made some pathways, and if you notice, there's room on both the right and the left side and right here down below. And that's because I'm going to be putting either bushes, flowers, trees, hedges, some sort of like plant thing down there so that I can actually make it look good. By the way, I just want to say, a lot of people are saying the island is big. This island is not nearly big enough. I cannot fit. The problem I'm having is fitting the houses in like I don't know where to put them. It's so bad. I don't want one here, although one may go here. I don't want it here though because of this thing. I don't want it to get in the way and block it. If I do put it, it would be over here, and then the left side would be like their front yard. So that is an idea. I don't actually know yet where I'm going to put all the houses, but I'm going to explain where I kind of want some of them. I was originally going to have one here until I realized that this cliff is 7 long and the houses are 4, so there's 3 left over, and that's not even. So the house would have to be off center a little bit, which might look weird. So I decided against that. Although that being said, I can also just line up the door with the middle spot here. That may be another idea that lets me fit a house here. I don't know yet. Over here, I already said what I wanted to do. Now, my next plan, and this is probably going to be what I go with. So over on this side, there's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Although I'm just going to have to move them around because right now they're all like off by a bit. So there's going to be 3 here. They're going to be moved up, and they're going to be spaced out a little bit more. Like Sterling's house is going to be against here, and there's going to be more space to run in between here. Then there's also going to be 1, 2, 3 more somewhere around here. There's going to be a pathway running that goes up to these, and then the pathway to go up to the other 3 here is going to be from here. So there's going to be like 1 pathway here, 1 pathway here, 1 pathway here. So that's 6, right? Then across the bridge in the same grid-like pattern, there's going to be 2 right here. So that's 8 immediately. And then we just need 2 more, 9 and 10, which if I don't do the area up near the cafe, I was thinking, and this is why I said this is bad thinking, If they're all going to be together, why not keep them together? And why not do a house here and a house right here? And literally have all of them in a grid pattern together? The reason I don't like that is because I want them to be spread out. I want the villagers to be able to go around, but also I have OCD. That's something that I have, and I like everything being exact, and I'm thinking it may be better if I just go ahead and do that. It'll all be lined up, it'll all look nice, it'll be really clean looking, plus it leaves me other space to do other projects. Plus there's not really anywhere else I can put it. I can't put a house down here, that doesn't really fit. This area has to be a little mini project. This area up here I've already talked about, and it's super awkward to put a house there. This area obviously can't put a house. This has to be a mini area. These areas over here, I know all of you may be saying, why don't you put one here? Well, because this is where my rocks are going to be. There's going to be a tiny Zen garden here with rocks that, or like the actual rocks that I can go and hit so that I can get my daily like gold and coins and basically all that, right? So this area is off limits, and down here you may be thinking it won't stretch this far. Well, yeah, but over here the river is going to be going down and over into here, so all of this is off limits. We still need an area for our flowers, and although below the tree farm is going to be a tiny area, that's not nearly enough room. So this area, this whole area over here, is going to be a flower area, so this area is off limits. Over here, yes, I can put a house here, and this may be another spot. I still need to think about it a lot more. This area, if I don't put a house here, will be filled with flowers. So yes, this area is also another place that I can put one. Or I can do another project, like have a little like park here or something, you know, something like that. Up here, like I said, I can also put one here, probably. I don't know how that would look, but yes, this is another area just in case I run out of room. And I believe that's all the areas, all the free spaces around my island. I don't get how people are fitting all this in. Everyone's always saying like, yeah, my island's big enough. In fact, Nintendo should have given me less. Like, I've got so much room, I don't know what to do with it. Well, you know what? You can pass it over here. I'll take some land. No problem. I've already marked out all of the pathways, except for some of them. Tomorrow, I'm going to be moving a lot of these flowers. Also, you may be thinking, well, you would have a lot more room if you didn't have all these flower spots. Here's the thing, I'm breeding these to get the hybrids that I need, and then I'm going to remove them. For example, I probably actually don't need any of these mums here anymore, because I've already gotten the pink, I've already gotten the purple, I've already gotten the green, I already have yellow. I basically have all the hybrid colors, right? So this area, I won't need to remake in another place. Same with these, I think I've gotten every windflower color, so I won't be needing to remake this. This I still need because I need black cosmos. Roses I obviously need. I don't have like any hybrids of these. Lilies I just got today because Leaf is in town, so I'm going to be keeping that. And over here, tulips, I have almost all of them, or maybe I do have all of them, I don't remember, so this may be able to be removed. These hyacinths are here because I still need pinks. Somehow I can't get pinks. It's like the game doesn't want me to have pink hyacinths. And pansies, I believe I have all the colors, so this area can be removed. And then of course these areas can also be removed. I have so many pink and purple and green. So yes, tomorrow I'm going to be removing, or not removing, just moving all of my flowers. Hopefully this bridge area can be built also. I may need to move it down by one. But anyways, yes, I will have more land. Sorry for this video being so incredibly boring. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some sleep. But I actually won't because I have insomnia. But yeah, okay. Goodbye everyone, I'm so tired, oh my god.
Waterfall, fall,